this is Ronnie with another tight-ass tip. Little quick explanation. I have a set of OSHA-approved super high noise area earmuffs that I use at work inside when I have to unload stuff because it bangs so loud. It's over 104 decibels, which is not good at all. And they cut it down to about 80. And it has the radio in it, and it's electronic, and it shuts down at basically apparently 1.5 volts. AA batteries. I have a whole bunch of these AA Pro Cell alkalines that were fine last fall, like a big box of them. I don't know, they're 6 or 8 in the box, these 4-packs. And they stayed inside the shag truck outside when it got down to 20, 24 below. They say keep batteries in the refrigerator and they'll last longer. I don't know, but I tell you what, it whacked these alkalines, these Pro Cells that are expensive as hell, it whacked them on their butt. Fully charged alkaline battery should be 1.65 minimum volts. Even the super cheapos. These babies, I don't know if I can show you with one hand here. I'm going to try all of them. Every one of them, I'm sure they were fine. Try to do this one-handed. Plus and minus 1.6. But I put my expensive, this is a $9 cheapo Menards meter, 1.6 volts. They're actually 1.55 to 1.45 from just being cold. Well, here you go. 1.2, they're dead. And my headphones are electronic. Ain't like the old school where you can run them totally dead because they have a high-tech little circuitry in them, and they got a little computer chip inside that if it gets below a certain voltage, once you turn those batteries on, I've tried every one of my headphones. They'll last about 30 seconds. They shut down. They drop below 1.5 volts. Apparently 1.5 volts is a cutoff. Usually 1.4 volts for alkaline AA batteries are classified as dead. I said fully charged 1.6, 1.7. Well, instead of just chucking them because I can't get 30 seconds out of them, here I got my ultimate cheap smart charger that is not really made for alkalines, but hey, it works. We're going to put these puppies in, and we're going to charge them, if I get them the right way, 4 at a time so they don't go. This thing will put out 3 amps, so by 4 batteries should only be, 3 divided by 4, figure it out. 3 amps divided by 4 batteries. It'll be under an amp a piece. If you can see this, I don't know, crap, I'm trying to get it. It shows the voltage right now, 15.7 on here. Yeah, you have to take my word for it. When I put them in, now they're going up. I'm going to run them up to 1700, 1.7 volts, okay? It's not going to hurt them once. You don't want to do that if you're charging dead alkalines. You're not supposed to do it, but yeah, I do it all the time. At least get another chunk of life. But yeah, if I go over, bump them too hard, you will have one leak inside your equipment, so you don't want to do that. But yeah, hey, not bad for $8.99, but accuracy ain't great, but that's what I just use to check for voltage pretty much. Yeah, once I plugged them in there, they were basically 1.54. Now they're hitting 1.62, 1.63, all the glare and stuff. Yeah. Now I just got to eyeball it because it will bump these puppies up over 1.65. I'm going to run them up to 1.7 volts. They're brand new. They got cold. They're hosed. But you try to buy these, go look at like Granger for a box of these. These are more expensive than in Walmart, and I do not buy them anymore. Work gave me these. I didn't take them. They gave me them. The manager, the whole maintenance guys gave me these and said, here, have a box. Well, yeah, I found out they don't like the cold very well. And that box is probably, I'm saving the company here probably a good 20, 30 bucks just on these. I got 2 more in the truck yet of these boxes of 4. I ain't gonna throw them away and get a whole brand new box. Save the company some money. We'll see. I charged up 4 right here already, up to 1,700, and that radio with my earphones and the radio in it will walk the dog for hours and hours and hours and hours on a good battery. But yeah, that's a little information for you. And I said one of these little chargers you can buy through Amazon or whatever for maybe 12, 15 bucks. It's supposed to be for rechargeables, but it's smart. Yeah, it'll run it up. It knows what it's doing. I've never attempted to put lithium ions that run 3.75 volts, not minimal, but the medium charge rate on a lithium ion AA size battery is 3.75 volts. So you don't want to cross these up. These are supposed to be 1.5, 1.4, they're dead, basically on any kind of electronics except a little LED light or something like that. Yeah, and they were down to 1.5 something, and once you pulled some power out of it, it only takes 2 of them in my headphones, earmuffs, super loud area deals, just 30, 40 seconds, poof, they took a dump, and, well, I ain't going to throw them away. I checked one with the cheap meter at work, and they showed 1.56, 1.54, in between. Like I said, I use my good meter. They're around 1.4, 1.5. 1.4 is dead. But I think I can keep some life in these puppies, at least give them to run 1 cycle through my headphones. So, yeah, I don't want to waste expensive money for the company. Yeah, these Pro Cells, don't even deal with them. I could show you a comparison to dollar store Sunbeam alkalines, and they'll last just as long and are just slightly lower on the milliamps for $1 a pack for 4. These are like basically, I believe, $2 for each battery, almost $8 a box for 4. $2 a piece. I can buy 4 Sunbeams at the dollar store or Dollar General for $1. And they last and hold charge just as long. I've never froze them at 25 below, but no, these are definitely not worth the funds. But, that's why I'm not going to hump the company on it. And I try to explain, why don't you buy cheap batteries? But, I don't know, company wants the best. Okay, you want top-of-the-line stuff. Well, top-of-the-line name don't mean top-of-the-line battery. But, yeah, we'll see how it works, and I'll get back to you. I said these lasted. I tried almost every one of these batteries, and they lasted 30 seconds, and then it kept tripping off my headphones. I couldn't even get my radio to listen to Rush Limbaugh. So I'm going to charge all these up to about 1,700, and I'm going to have to wear my headphones a lot tomorrow and come Monday. This is Thursday night, and we'll see if they last or if they blow up. But I've done it before. If you don't run them down, and don't bump them, you don't want to pump a bunch of amps because it's smart, but if there's only 2 batteries, it'll pump double the amps. It'll pump 1.5 amps a piece. So I'm running 4 to keep it under an amp. Yeah. 3 divided by 4 is whatever. Close enough. I know. You don't want to go over an amp at all when you're charging these. And like I said, so I'm safe. But if I just put 2 in, it's going to charge them as fast as it can, and it's still going to go to the voltage of 1.7. The trick is to charge them if you're going to reuse them when they're basically about dead, where the electronic stuff now kicks them out. And you put them in a little LED flashlight, they'll still work fine for a long time. But they have a limit on this electronic stuff now. The computer just says, nope, they're done. Do not charge them fast. Basically trickle charge them super slow. This will probably take an hour and a half and they'll be good. We're at, one says we're at 1.79 volts, 1.7, 1.62. But then it's changing and going down. It'll drop off and cut off. So they get a constant 1.7 volts. Not milliamps, 1.7 volts. That's where I'd shut them down because they haven't been trained down that far just enough where they won't work my headphones. Okay, I'm just yabbering. But yeah, I'll let you know how it works out. But here's Ronnie's tight-ass tips. You know, and if you're buying your own batteries, and that's one thing, I use nickel cadmium, whatever, you know, the old nickel batteries that are rechargeable, but when they're fully charged, they're only 1.31 volts, and they'll last about 30 seconds, and you can recharge them hundreds of times, but it don't have enough voltage to run the headphones, so I have to use alkalines, and I was thinking about just rewiring it so I can run one lithium ion, double A size. It's got 3.7 volts, you know, which in series like these are run would be about correct, and it's got like all kinds of amperage, but I'm going to try this first. Something to play with. I can make a video of that later too. Alright, man, but yeah, there you go. Ronnie's tight ass tips, number, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something by now, but yeah, there you go. If you got like headphones or something like that, if you got a flashlight and stuff, it'll run till they're totally basically drained. But if you got electronics, like a little radio or something that runs all computer stuff inside now, like my headphones do, with a memory, once they drop down to a certain minimum voltage, it shuts her down so it keeps the memory. You get the idea? Okay, there you go. There's the information. Learn you something today. Alright, so I'll let you know how long they last. They would last in 30 seconds to a minute. And I'll be working them out tomorrow and next week. So we'll find out. Alright, talk to you later. Have a good one. I love you all. I'll be back. Tomorrow's a new day. Bye.